So just a couple days ago, we took a listen to the Baseus Inspire XC1 ring style earbuds, and I have to say I was more than impressed with the sound that came out of them, the comfort that they had. Just it's a really an all-round package. It's just, you know what, I don't think anybody would be unhappy with the purchase. But today, Baseus sent us two more headphones this time. And they sent us their new Inspire XH1. Now, they sent us two, so I guess so that you could see the colors. So they come in this kind of cream. Now, we've seen a fair bit of headphones actually come out in this kind of creamy color, which actually is quite nice. And they have this, it looks like more of a, I can't tell if it's like a gray black or a kind of a bluish tone. But we're really going to just open up one of them because there's no point opening up both. So because I prefer this color, this is the color we're going to look at. So some of the features on here that they talk about, very similar to the Inspire XC ones. High-res audio. This has high-res wireless audio. LDAC compatible, has Dolby audio, 100 hours worth of battery life on a single charge. That's amazing. It can do up to minus 48 dBs for active noise canceling, which again, the earbuds or the little ear rings, of course, didn't have any of that. Plus, they didn't have 100 hours. My goodness, 100 hours. And Super Bass 3.0. A few other things on the side here. These are their wireless noise canceling. Sound like you've never heard it before. So you do get, and this is something that you'll see in the app, you do get these sound profiles. So you'll have a Dolby audio, but you'll also have a Bose sound profile that they've designed, which again, on the actual XC1s, fantastic, really good. So we're going to see how these sound in comparison. I have a feeling they're going to sound even better because they're enclosed. Again, they have a premium adaptive active noise canceling. They talk about this cloud comfort. So I'm guessing that the cushions on the actual headphones are going to be nice and soft. And this astonishes me. 100 hours. 100 hours? I have some trips coming up this fall in like November that I'm going to be on a plane out to Edmonton. I think that tired trip is 7 or 8 hours. Then I'm there, and I may not use them all the time, but I'll usually use them for about 10 hours. I'm there for about 4 or 5 days. Then I got a flight back, which is the same amount. And then I'm going to Toronto on that trip. And then I'm taking, no, sorry, Montreal. And then I'm taking a train back here to Moncton, which should be another like 10 or 12 hours. If I don't have to charge these for that whole trip, yes, please. My goodness, that's fantastic. Anyway, let's take a look. We have the same kind of cool little pull tabs here, which I appreciate. I really do. I appreciate that. You may think simple thing, but you have no idea how many boxes that I've tried to get into. I'm like, it's not fun. No, you get something brand new. It's like, Christmas morning, and you're like fighting to get your gift. Anyways, a case. How fantastic. And it's kind of cool too. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's probably hard to see. This is on a slant, so you kind of get presented them, which is kind of neat. And it's also, weirdly enough, you can see that this in itself has got an angle to it, because I'm guessing this is where the actual ear cups, cushion particles, headpieces. Yep, powered by Bose. Baseus, I don't know. Lovely case. That is a lovely case for sure. And, oh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. Yes, indeed. So you do get, what is this? So you do get some extra little cables over to the side. I'm guessing depending on what you're going to plug into. So you get a USB-C to USB-C. So this would be if you're going to plug them into, let's say, well, honestly, you could plug them into the wall, right, if you need to charge them. But if you're going to plug them into your iPhone or an Android phone, something that uses USB-C, you got a cable for it. And then this one here is a dedicated headphone jack. So this one is going to be just your headphone jack to headphone jack. But cable, very cool. I might keep that one out, actually. And again, nice little Valkyrie spot. Then you have the headphone. Look at that. Even on there. You guys see that? Left and right. Tells you what you're doing. And you get these little... Oh, that's nice. Yes, you guys see that? That's a good pull. That's a good pull. For sure. Yes? Oh. It was a good pull. Still a good pull. Just a little tabby thing came off. That's okay. Anyways, look at those. It's going to be your volume button. I'm guessing this is your play pause button and maybe your power button possibly. Oh, maybe power is over here. And then your ANC button. This is going to be your USB for charging and your headphone jack if you so want to use that. Anyways, this is right and left. And you get this nice little right on the headset, right? Powered by Bose. Which is kind of funny. That's the only thing that's on the actual headset part is the powered by Bose. Even though it does say Baseus or their logo on the side, they're really rocking out that powered by Bose. And it is like a gray. It's kind of like a gunmetal. It's kind of like a gunmetal cover. So right and left, let's just feel comfort-wise. Oh yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. And they seal. So they're not powered on. They're not anything, right? And for over-the-ear headphones, nice weight to them. They feel solid. And the cushion itself, right? Like it's got a nice push onto your ears, so you know they're not going to go anywhere. But yeah, that cushion is nice. All right, I'm down. So I could plug them in with the cable, but primarily most of us are probably going to use these with a Bluetooth connection. So I'm going to go in here. Of course, we're just going to go to the bottom of Bluetooth. My Bluetooth here at the bottom. Now, the other thing too is there will be an app. Now, I've already downloaded the app, so it should connect straight to them. And I'm just going to, because I don't know where all the buttons are, I'm guessing this right here is the power button. Those feel good. Power button, active noise can't power. Let's see. Power on. Battery full. Right out of the gate. So let's see if anything happens if it goes into a Bluetooth pairing mode. I wonder if I have to tell it to pair, like hold this or something. Let's see. So I just powered it off and this just showed up. So let's turn it back on again. Power on, battery full, click. You got to be patient. You had to with the rings too. Connected. There we are. Boom. And if we come in here now and type in Baseus, there's that app, right? So there's my Inspire XC1s. If I hit add, searching, Inspire's, yep, XH1s, add device. Now there may be a firmware update. If there is, I'm going to do it because I think that's important. There they are, nice little video, powered by Bose. Born to Inspire. Yes, sir. Start listening. Any kind of firmware update, anything like that? Or no, let's just click up here and the little settings button. We have a version, latest version. So we're good. We're good. Now it does have a Find My Earbuds, which is funny, but I don't want it to be too loud. Ready? Allow once. Oh, it just kind of shows you on the map where they are. No disconnection record. Okay, so they haven't disconnected. Is there a play sound? No, it just kind of shows them on a map. Okay, well, at least you know where they are, where they were last, right? So that's kind of cool. Now, inside here, of course, you have your normal, which is what they are now. You have your transparency. Yeah, and that transparency is fantastic. Really good. Yeah, and then noise canceling. Mine is 48. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, yeah. And then you have your modes. So you have, I'm guessing this is you have your adaptive mode and wind noise protection. So if I go to adaptive mode, it's going to actually kind of just figure out what it requires. But you do have commuting and indoor and outdoor customs, and then you have a wind noise. So if you want wind noise protection, I'm turning it all on. I'm turning it all on because I think that's really cool. Now, of course, down here, we're going to have the powered by Bose equalizer. We have a low latency mode. We have sound settings. You can come in here. So you have bass boost. You have that high res audio if you want it. And you have hearing protection. No. Sleep mode, dual device connections. You can have 2 devices. And you have gesture settings. So you have these gestures that are supposedly down here for double tapping, right? Double tap, press to hold, tap 3 times will give you different features. Cool. But I need to listen to music. So I'm coming here. We have Apologies by 3 Days Grace because I love this song. Okay, first off, I'm going to crank them right up. And then you can go back into here, right? So this is in just normal. So if we go into our equalizers, this is the Bose setting. Yeah, that's good. It's just really, really clean. And the bass is good. Okay, that's good. Let's just go to powerful bass. A little more muffled when you get into power bass. This is really good. It's tuned really well. Okay, that's good. Now, depending if you are getting actual Dolby audio, which when you come through Apple Music, I do believe they send it out in Dolby. So you can do Dolby audio and you get spatial audio. So depending if you have, and I believe this is what spatial audio would do when you have Dolby, is that it really, like if you're watching, like say cinema here, it knows if it's set up in channels. So if you turn your head, things will come out of different sounds, right? Things come out of different speakers to keep your head as if you're looking at it. So as you turn this way, the sound pushes into this headphone. As you turn this way, sound pushes into this headphone. The Dolby audio sounds good. I think it would be really good for like movie watching if you're watching something like that. But that, we'll turn that one off. Says because that's spatial audio. Just the Bose sound profile for listening to music. Oh yes. And if you went to normal, sound profile stays kind of the same. Okay, yeah, that's really good. That's really good. So what I want to do one last thing here is if I go here and we'll do a search real quick. If you do a search for Blinding Light, which is one I like to listen to, because they have a good thump on it. So I like to hear if the bass is pretty good here. And I like with the Apple, I can just, it's probably the same on Android. I can just slide between them so I can go back here. Yeah, it's just really clean. And the bass isn't like overproduced. It's just got a really nice sound to it. And depending on your song, you can go up here and just be like, powerful bass. Yeah, like in this tone, I actually like the bass profile. I think in rock, I like the Bose, but if it's more of a bassy song that you know should be bassy, that powerful bass is kind of nice. But it's easy to switch, right? And it's quick. It changes fast. Okay, that's a little bit all right. Let's just come out of here for a second because these kind of headphones, of course, usually have a good mic setup on them. So I'm going to bring up Blackmagic here. Again, what we're going to do is just do an audio test because I think it's important to know, you got this fantastic pair of headphones, which you do. These are really good, Bose. And you want to be able to take calls. You want to be able to do your Zoom stuff, phone calls. You want to be able to do video recordings, whatever, right? So I got the Inspire XH1 set up. We'll go to my camera here and we'll just do a quick recording using these. So this is the audio coming from these headphones. Now you're hearing it untouched. I'm not talking any different than I normally would be talking, but this is the audio that is coming out of this. If you can see here, it seems to be getting really good meters, like the meters are coming up really good. So I think the audio should be decent, but you guys are hearing it, so you should be able to let me know in the comments if you think that the microphones on this are good at all. Well, I have to say, I'm pleased. I'm very, very pleased in both, right? These ones here, HC ones, I believe they're called. HC ones, is that right? Did I say that wrong? I keep thinking about the other ones. XH1s. I honestly think these are both are coming to my bag with me all the time. These are you guys can see them here, right? These are the Expires. These are the XC ones, little earring styles. If you haven't watched this video, you may want to head on over there and check that one out because yes, sir, ma'am, sir. But these are the bring with you. I'm going to be listening to music. I'm going to be flying on the plane, sitting in the train. I'm going to be working on my laptop. I'm going to be doing video editing. So I don't need delay. So I want to be able to plug them in with my audio cable, right? So low latency mode is great, but direct connection, better. Always better. Yes. Anyways, these are fantastic. And I guess I just hold that because there's, like I said, there's your on off button and there's your active noise canceling. So I was doing it through the app, but you can do it through here. There's your volume up, volume down, your play, pause. So you do have all your buttons here if you so choose. So I should be able to just hold this and power this off. Power off. And then these nicely fit in here. Just make sure, right, left, yes, yes. Win. Total win.
Before I wrap up, I want to give a little background on Baseus. You've probably seen their name on chargers and accessories, but now they're pushing hard into audio. And for the Inspire XH1, they actually teamed up with Bose to deliver that premium sound signature without the Bose level price tag. Now, quick highlights. You're getting sound by Bose, Dolby Audio, high-res audio, and LDAC support. The noise canceling is no joke, up to 48 decibels with a 4-layer ANC system. Battery life is wild too, up to 100 hours with ANC off or 65 with it on, and even a 10-minute quick charge that gives you hours of playback. Add in Bluetooth 6.1, multi-point pairing, and wired support. These really pack in a lot of flagship features. And just so you know, the Inspire XH1 officially launched September 4th, 2025, so they're brand new on the market. If you want Bose-Tuned sound, strong ANC, and crazy long battery life without the Bose price tag, these are definitely worth checking out.
Anyways, I'm going to put links down below to where you guys can check these out, because I think if you're looking for a really, really nice, well put together, well sounding, and has a really nice, clean sound for sure, I don't think you can go wrong with these. Follow the link, check out the prices, and that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and I will see you fine folks next video. Later.